I've been around this big wide world. There are many folks I've had a chance to meet, and I've learned a thing or two, my boys, like look both ways before you cross the street. So listen twice to this advice that I'm about to spread around. If you hear a letter going just jump jam, it's a J that's making that sound. Remember a J goes J, my boys. Remember a J goes J. You can read the alphabet and you'll never break a sweat if you remember a J goes J. Remember a J goes J, my boys. Remember a J goes J. When you read and spell, it'll all be swell. Remember a J goes J.
Something to tell to all you kids who are learning how to read and spell. There are a lot of fancy letters in the alphabet, but that isn't any reason to be getting upset. So if you just pay attention to the words that I say, you'll know that
is the sound of a name.
The sound of a name.
Apple.
The sound of a name.
Alligator.
The sound of a name.
Astronaut.
The sound of a name. This is a C, the letter C.
What can it be?
A letter C.
In front of me.
What will you hear?
If you come near,
A letter C.
the letter C
is what you found, that's how it looks.
How does it sound?
This is the sound of C. Cat, cup.
When C is near, is what you'll hear. So have no fear. It should be clear that you have found the sound of C.
Just a few years ago I was a lot like you. I couldn't even tell an H from a W. But then I learned about letters and the sounds they make, and I can read them by myself without a single mistake. And now I know my letters, so I'm happy to say I know that K
Is the sound of a K.
sound of a K.
Kite.
The sound of a K.
Key.
The sound of a K.
Kangaroo.
The sound of a K.
Listen to the
letter I. Listen to the letter I.
Letter I.
Letter I.
I.
If you see an I,
Ink, igloo, insect, iguana.
then you should reply.
Ink, igloo, insect, iguana.
Whenever you read,
Ink, igloo, insect, iguana.
it's just what you need.
Ink, igloo, insect, iguana.
So now that you know
Ink, igloo, insect, iguana.
just how it should go,
Ink, igloo, insect, iguana.
whenever an I is around, you know how that letter sounds.
Now if you need a letter, once again, no, you can't do better than the letter N.
Night.
If you find a new nickel, that would be best. You can hear it in net or nail. You can hear it in nest. In.
When a letter letter T draws near, what's the sound you'll hear?
Turtle, tree.
Take another look at this letter T and then listen carefully.
Tiger, toy.
I'm so glad that I found what's been making that sound. It's the letter T. I've been around this big wide world. There are many folks I've had a chance to meet, and I've learned a thing or two, my boys, like look both ways before you cross the street. So listen twice to this advice that I'm about to spread around. If you hear a letter going house, horse, hat, it's an H that's making that sound. Remember an H goes, ha, my boys. Remember an H goes, ha. You can read the alphabet and you'll never break a sweat if you remember an H goes, ha. Remember an H goes, ha, my boys. Remember an H goes, ha. When you read and spell, it'll all be swell. Remember an H goes, ha.
Listen to the
letter E. Listen to the letter E.
Letter E.
Letter E.
E.
If you see an E,
Egg, elk, and elephant.
repeat after me.
Egg, elk, and elephant.
Whenever you read,
Egg, elk, and elephant.
it's just what you need.
Egg, elk, and elephant.
So now that you know
Egg, elk, and elephant.
just how it should go,
Egg, elk, and elephant.
whenever an E is around, you know how that letter sounds. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
When a letter B draws near, what's the sound you'll hear?
Bell, big.
Take another look at this letter B and then listen carefully.
Boy, bat.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
I'm so glad that I found what's been making that sound. It's the letter B.
When a letter O draws near, what's the sound you'll hear?
Octopus.
Take another look at this letter O. This is how it will go.
Ostrich.
I'm so glad that I found what's been making that sound. It's the letter O.
you gonna say?
Fox. Exit.
If you listen for the letter that you see on the screen, there's a certain kind